Class is now in session. We are at North End, still exploring around the place. We have a military barge here where you can get a suit of power armor. I always love to just cross this. It was covered in a previous video, and we are jumping over to another point, but it is always worth pointing out what you can get here. It seems to always be T45. I'm relatively high level, so that would make sense. These military vehicles, of course, didn't really see much action, as when they docked, they were pretty much sitting ducks when the bombs fell, and it seems that no personnel or anyone really wanted to salvage it, which is really odd. You'd think the Brotherhood or the Gunners or someone would have tried their very best to salvage one of these as a usable, vehicle. I know some of them it's implied that they do, but it would have been cool to see an APC kind of rolling about sometimes. Right. Now, today's focus is on this little beachfront. Few cars, wee Fusion Zip, and a motorbike all parked up, but we want to concentrate on the boat here that obviously didn't get out to sea. Inside, we can get a fishing rod, whiskey, a metal bucket, and a fish, giving us the impression that someone at least was getting a wee bit, of food going as they were in the nearby area. Now, again, these boats have survived an awful long time, and I would say until they completely ran out of fuel, that they probably still would have been used. So when we see boats docked, I would like to think that, they... Ooh, now it's real foggy. In the last video, we had, the glowing sea. Or not glowing sea, we had a rad storm. And this time, we're having this. Nice. So yeah, I'd like to think that a lot of the boats, even when the bombs fell, yes, there would have been confusion, there would have been absolute chaos. But I'd say some of these boats would have still ran for a while. Despite the fact there being, zero controls in quite a few of them. Maybe I would like to say that the reason you wouldn't see any control panels here, because it does look like something's been ripped out. I'd say in terms of components, steel, the metal, it would have all just been torn out. You can see the residue of where maybe there were seats inside the boat. So again, these boats would have been absolutely stripped down to the bare minimum after they ran out of fuel. But still, I would have, in a survival sense, I'd have still used it. I mean, I'd have just docked it with an anchor, with an anchor or something, just in the middle of the river, and just to me, that's as safe as it gets in the Commonwealth. I mean, as long as you're far away from the majority of everything. I mean, everything on the mainland more or less wants to kill you, so it's a good idea to be in the river. In terms of items around here, there isn't all that much. It seems pretty much picked clean. Mainly because whoever was living up on the roof, because this is the rooftop lounger location, they were sitting pretty up there. Now, let's get to it. I don't play in third person too much. But, there are wee moments like this. We're going to hop all the way up. And boom, we unmarked location I explored quite a while back. We cooking station and a cooler, and if you want down, just jump down the fire escape. Pretty neat. Gives you a good advantage around the area. If there's any roaming bands of raiders or super mutants, snipe them up here before continuing down to any place. Anyways, that's pretty much covering this. Can I jump over there? Oh, I can. Okay, well, I mean, it's not really... Oh, no. It wasn't going to nap me much. I mean, if I could have jumped over there, you would have had somewhat a bit of a high ground to pot shot. All the super mutants are parked outside Paul Revere's house. Other than that, there's not too much. The rooftops are pretty bare in North End, but I'm pretty much assured that as we get a wee bit more into the south of the city in the financial district, we're going to find some serious amount of things going on. So that's going to be brilliant. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you to my channel members, especially for supporting everything going on, supporters and members. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.